Pakistan remains in a state of turmoil. The political temperature is at fever pitch. Political discourse has fallen to a new low. The economy is staring at a meltdown. The army is still going after Imran Khan. And the new government is clueless about what to do. Let me break it down for you one by one. I'll start with Imran Khan's war with the army. It shows no signs of ending. In the latest, the army has hit back at Imran Khan for claiming the country's nuclear program is in unsafe hands. Addressing a rally in Peshawar, remember, Imran Khan had claimed that the country's nuclear assets, nukes, are not safe under Shehbaz Sharif. He called him a foreign stooge who could not be trusted with nuclear codes. Last we checked, Shehbaz Sharif had not responded to this attack, but for some reason, the Pakistan army has. Look at the statement now coming up on your screen. The army has said, and I'm quoting, nuclear assets are not associated with any one political government. All political parties who have come to power have worked with full honesty to get our nuclear program to where it is today. Our nuclear program does not face any threats, neither should it be brought under political discussion. Now, this is unusual. The Pakistan army rarely drags itself openly into political battles, but this time it is openly involved in the ongoing drama. It is making statements, issuing rebuttals, indirectly condemning Imran Khan's actions. What explains the army's involvement? Our Pakistan correspondent Anas Malik decided to get some answers. He sat down with Pakistan's former Information and Broadcasting Minister Fawad Chaudhry for an exclusive interview, asking him how the PTI views the army's open rebuke of the party's leader Imran Khan. Here's what he told us.
I have with me Mr. Fawad Hussain Chaudhry, the former Information Minister for the Imran Khan government, the former Science and Technology Minister. Sir, thank you so much for taking our time and speaking to WION. First question, the military has now rebuked the claims by Mr. Khan, the former Prime Minister, about a conspiracy or foreign conspiracy. What do you have to say on that?
I think ISP has just confirmed the existence of latter and the internal conspiracy. So I think they have just confirmed that.
So you don't think so that there is a rebuke on that?
I don't think so. They have just confirmed what we said. They just confirmed what National Security Council said. They just reiterated the statement of National Security Council, and I believe that this is what Prime Minister Imran Khan exactly used, same words later on. So they just confirmed that there was an internal, in our Pakistan's political affairs, there was foreign intervention, and they also said it's a blatant one.
You heard that. The army has only reiterated what Imran Khan said. Where and when? From where we see it, the army has literally countered what Imran Khan said. But we don't blame Fawad Chaudhry. When you're no longer in power and the authorities are after you, it helps to act like you are unaware about the state of affairs. Speaking of which, the state of Pakistan's economy is only getting worse. Inflation is on the rise, the currency is in free fall, foreign reserves are depleting, and the clock is ticking. Reports say Pakistan's current reserves can only help it survive another 2 months. In other words, they can only cover 2 months of imports. The country urgently needs money. The question is how much? At least $14.1 billion as per analysts. How much money does Pakistan currently have in its foreign reserves? $11.3 billion. It needs at least $3 billion more to stave off the crisis. Where will it get the money from? Where else but the IMF? Look at this headline. The country's finance advisor in waiting says that the new government has approached the IMF for help. What does this tell you? That the government in Pakistan may have changed, but the country's financial woes are far from over. So far, Shehbaz Sharif has blamed his predecessor for this. He says Imran Khan gave him a stagnated economy. The question is, how long will this claim hold? In just a year from now, the country will be heading to the polls, and by all means, that's not enough time to fix Pakistan's economy. Simply put, Shehbaz Sharif will have to do more than blame Imran Khan for the country's woes. For starters, he will have to finalize a cabinet at the earliest. It's almost been 5 days since he was elected. He hasn't been able to finalize a cabinet yet because the coalition partners are not on the same page. The Pakistan People's Party, for instance, which is Bilawal Bhutto Zardari's party, is apparently reluctant to join the cabinet because of divisions within its ranks. Some PPP leaders do not want to take ministries and are seeking electoral reforms instead. Others are hesitant because they feel the coalition will not even last 2 months. MQMP, another party in the coalition, is also in two minds. Reports say MQMP leaders have also decided to not join the federal cabinet. It's true what they say. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. There could be no better description of Shehbaz Sharif's situation right now. He may have secured the country's top post, but given the differences within the coalition, he is going to find it incredibly tough to hold on to office. The political drama is set to continue, and we will keep following the twists and turns. WION now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.